Hello, my fellow citizens. Today I am proud to announce a tremendous collaboration with Vistralov, who personally invited me to visit the great planet of Coruscant. People are saying it's incredible, very advanced, possibly full of oil. We're going to look into that very strongly. Enjoy this historic documentary and don't forget to like and subscribe. It's extremely important. Otherwise, you may experience an overwhelming amount of freedom.
Coruscant, the capital of the Republic, a city world dominated by towering skyscrapers and a constant flow of traffic. It's where power is made and maintained, and where rules are expected to be followed, most of the time. Today, an unexpected visitor arrives. Donald Trump begins his visit on Coruscant at the border, not with a speech, not with a ceremony, with an inspection. The border is lined with propaganda displays, banners, and messaging designed to project unity, strength, and control. Every sign is carefully placed, every message carefully worded. Nothing here is accidental. Back to Mr. Trump. He and his bodyguards locate a tunnel leading to the armory, avoiding the legal border route and its paperwork. The group moves toward the entrance and enters the armory without hesitation. They meet the forever sleeping guard and inspect the security section of the armory. After that, he takes a moment to eat a burger. Something else comes to his mind. He forgot the real reason he visited this place and enters the area with the vault. He has high hopes of finding oil in there, so he starts a robbery, places the C4 on the vault, and to his surprise, he finds gold. He also notices the amount of guns in the armory and wants to take them all to sell to dangerous groups for profit. He doesn't find any oil, but he does find a few classified files which he plans to use as blackmail. After that, they left the armory and proceeded toward the Republic Bank. I wonder what he will do next. He takes a moment to inspect the laser door, clearly impressed by the technology. Then, he tries to talk to the bank employees. Unfortunately, none of them speak English. After that, they leave. Crossing the street, they locate the club and enter it, where he meets Vistralov for a quick burger and some business conversations. Once inside, they find Vistralov sitting at a table and begin their conversation. He asks who runs the place and whether they're willing to join the USA. Judging by his tone, he's likely to take Coruscant regardless of the answer. They finish the talk over a juicy burger and then they part ways, the deal left hanging in the air like the last bite of that burger. They then started to explore the city more. I'm surprised he isn't out of breath yet. They came across the vehicle mechanic and asked him some questions, but the guy seemed too busy to respond. Moving on, they made their way to the other side of the city, where they killed a red guard and took his money. Afterward, they stopped to look at the statue. The statue stood tall and imposing, a silent witness to the city's endless cycle of power and conflict. After that, they quickly visited the ghetto area of Coruscant. He didn't want to miss the view of the big wall. They walked for a few minutes before entering the wastelands, where the wall stood tall and unyielding. Trump was clearly impressed. He inspected it closely, taking notes. At one point, he even climbed to the top of the wall to get a better look. Mr. Trump called it a day, and they made their way to the apartments, where they would stay for the night. As soon as he entered, he fell asleep on the bed immediately. What a lazy guy. While one CIA agent guarded the door, the other was doing some research and read about a place called the Sanctuary. The next day arrived, and Trump started the day early. Another man in black was waiting for him. We don't know who this is or what he wants. A third CIA agent was not expected. He greeted Trump, and they made their way to the cafe, where they sat down for a talk, and Trump ordered a pizza. This conversation was strictly classified, but we managed to catch one phrase from Donald Trump. After a few hours, they left. They made their way into the sanctuary, even though this area was not on the places to visit list. After climbing a few hundred stairs, they entered it. They took a moment to look at the statue and then found something unusual. It was unfamiliar, something never seen before. Trump believed it was a power source and moved closer to inspect it. Once again, he was amazed by the technology and wanted to harvest the energy for a wall. In the meantime, the CIA agents examined the surroundings, likely thinking it was some kind of treasure. After a few minutes of inspecting the strange object, they continued their journey. They came across a glowing panel. Somehow, one of the CIA agents knew how to hack it and did so. They entered, looked around once more, and eventually destroyed the place. When they tried to leave, they got lost. While the CIA agents searched for an exit, Trump continued inspecting more things. Eventually, they found the exit. It was time for their meeting with the city mayor. They were already late, but at least they got to meet him. Luckily, we were able to record this part since it's not classified. They entered and spoke to the receptionist, and Trump went inside. The mayor was waiting for him there, and Trump took a seat. He had only 3 questions for the mayor, and these questions were kind of shady, if you ask me. The meeting was short, and he left within a few minutes. Why is he in such a hurry? Trump and the other 2 agents went to the Republic store, while the other agent was still talking to the mayor. They arrived at the store, and Trump looked around for a bit. He then went to the owner and asked if they had souvenirs, and he received a lightsaber. They then left the store and walked toward a place where they could test it. Trump's saber was red. I wonder why. He was very good at swinging his saber, not bad for a starter. The guards started to shoot at him because Trump wanted to see his blocking skills, and they were impressive. Not one bullet hit him. He then force-choked an agent. I guess he is force-sensitive, but the second agent had stronger force powers. How did he get those powers? We will never know. Anyways, Trump found the mining cave. He and the agents walked through the dark tunnels and stopped to look at the glowing crystals shining from the walls. He seemed impressed, probably already thinking about their value. After getting lost for a short while, they finally found the exit and stepped back outside. And just like that, Trump's visit to Coruscant came to an end. Thanks for watching this documentary.